Hello, back again. Don't know what's going on. I just looked at the post on my page and there was loads of comments on there. So I don't know why they weren't coming up. Last week when I did these, they were coming up. Yesterday they were coming up. So I don't know. So we've got 2 online. Can you comment? Let me see if they come up this time. Hey, I've got a comment. Hello, Will. All right, I know I could just scroll down some of the other comments that were on there. I could see everybody's commenting. You can see each other's, but they weren't coming up for me at all. So hi, Will. Okay, so we'll just wait for a few more to come on for them to see that I'm back on live. I can see the comments now. Hi, Shirley Ann. Hey. So you could all hear me. You could see each other's comments. I couldn't see any comments and I couldn't see who was online. Yes, Will, I'll do you first. I'm just going to wait for a few people to jump on. All right. Now I got a thumbs up going across the screen as well. I don't think it's got anything to do with the fact that it was sideways. I think it said that it was broadcast interrupted. I think it must have just frozen. I don't know. But there we go. That's Facebook Live for you. So yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? I just sent them an email actually, because you know I was telling you guys that I was trying to set up a second private profile so that I could, yes, Shirley, I'll do you after Will. Hi, Michelle. I can see the comments now. Yeah, I was telling you guys last week that I was going to try and set up a second profile so that I could invite you on live, which it doesn't allow me to do from any business page or fan page. So I did set it up and then Facebook suspended me and now they've actually closed it. So I've had to send in a little appeal. So at the moment, it's only on here. So you can't come on live, but I can see you and comments and still do little readings. But I know it's nicer when you can come on live. So Facebook, yes, Shirley is being a complete pain. All right, let's talk to Will. Will, I'm going to do you a little mini reading and let me see what we get for Will. I'm just connecting with the cards for Will. For today, it's Wednesday, the 8th of November. And can I have a message for Will? Is that the right one? Because that just came out straight away. I'm not sure, so I'm going to put it back in. Okay. So we're looking for a card for Will. We want a message for Will from his higher self, from his source energy. Will, I'm picking up that you're a little bit lost at the moment, babe. So, I'm getting confusion with direction, feeling a bit stagnant, discontent a little bit. It's discontent, a little bit confused and indecisive, a little bit not sure where I'm going next or what's happening next. So can I get some clarification from the cards for Will, please? Can I have a card for Will, please? Very slow today. Mind you, I am a bit tired, so that's probably why. Can I have a card for Will? Let's go with this one. Okay, this is a good card, Will. Ace of Swords. This is for Will. So this is confirming what I was just picking up, okay? Because swords is all about mental clarity, being able to think clearly, being able to cut through all of that negativity. And the ace is about new beginnings. So what this is saying, Will, is that that mental confusion, is this making sense to you? Put a comment in. That, you know, where you're feeling, I'm not sure where to go next, and the head's doing a little bit of whirly stuff. This is saying that you're on the cusp of it shifting into something new. Hi, Michelle. When is this going to begin for Will? I feel that this energy is going to be good. I'm glad it's making sense to you, Will. Okay. So I feel that it's going to be most of November. I know we're only on the 8th, but I feel that this kind of trying to figure out where you're going next isn't going to be really clear overnight. It's not going to be wake up tomorrow, yep, that's what I want to do. I'm really clear where I'm going. I think it's more about Did you see my reading on Monday? Because I'm being told for you to look at that, okay? The reading I did on Monday was for the week for everybody, and it feels very relevant. Yes, Michelle. I'll do you after I do Shirley. So the reading on Monday for the week was talking about the way that we should be preparing of what we want, setting our goals, setting our intentions for where we want our life to be as we go into the new year. Now, I feel with you that through November, you're going to start to be, first of all, you need to identify what it is you want, your goals, your aims, what pleases you, what brings you happiness, what fulfills you, and then start working out the how. All right, well, really we need to let go of the how, let the universe do it, but there is a certain amount of inspired action. So your first job will, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, is to really start identifying what you want, your goals, your aims, what you'd like to achieve, and then the how will kind of appear. All right, so I feel by the end of November you'll be much clearer in your goals, in what you want to achieve, and then allowing those blocks to go so that you start to say, yeah, this can happen, and maybe I need to do this, that, or that to make it happen. But this indecisive time, you need to do a little bit of work on you, really going within and sort of saying, what do I need? What do I want? What do I desire? Hi, Laura. Okay, so I hope that's helped, and I'm going to wrap it up there for you, Will. All right, so let's just shuffle these back up and cleanse them so that we can do Shirley. Shirley, what does Shirley's higher self, soul energy want Shirley to know? Hi, Ellie. Hi, honey. Anything for me, please? I'll see if I've got time to come to you as well, darling. I will see how I go. If not, I'm on tomorrow night. You're very welcome, Will. I'm on tomorrow night live doing some more around about 8 o'clock. So if I don't get to everybody today, catch me tomorrow. So I'm doing Shirley now. Shirley, you're still there, sweetheart? Put a little comment in. What does Shirley's higher self want her to know? What does Shirley's higher self want her to know? Shirley. All right. Okay, sure. I've got the 5 of Pentacles for you. 5s generally are quite, hi, still here. All right, Pentacles is money and coins and that sense of grounding and foundation. And 5s are generally quite a negative number within the card. So what I'm feeling the card is saying is that I don't feel actually this is so much about money for you. I feel it's more about a sense of security and foundation underneath you. It feels wobbly. It feels like I'm standing on the sand. And you know when you're walking on the beach and your feet are sinking into the sand rather than it being a nice solid foundation. I feel things are shifting for you. It feels a little bit uncertain. But what I'm being told is that this is needing to happen. It's actually a shifting energy for you. I feel it's been going on for a little while, 2 to 3 months. Let me just pull another card to clarify. Is this making sense to you, Shirl? Oh, that one just fell out. Okay, good. All right, we've got the Queen of Cups for you there. All right, Cups is emotions and feelings and happiness, and the Queen is a very powerful feminine energy. So what I'm feeling with this 5 of Pentacles for you, which is a little bit of unstable energy, that I feel it is making sense. Good. You're going to be soon stepping into your Queen energy. This is your personal power and feeling. Yeah, I've got the hang of this now. Okay. Balance is what I'm getting. As you're walking on this sand, you know, we're kind of tipsy-turvy. You know, sometimes the sand's a bit firm and the next minute we're sort of sinking right into it and it affects our balance. I feel it's knocked you off balance a little bit, but it's not going to last long. It's not so much either that everything's going to suddenly become very stable, because I don't feel that's going to really stay stabilize until end of January, beginning of February. But it's more like you're mastering how to walk on the sand, how to get your balance even though the ground isn't very stable at the moment. Find a lot of balance lately. Good. Okay, well, the balance is coming back. It's quite new. It's only started the last couple of days. You're feeling a bit more stable. That's going to continue through November. You're feeling more and more stable. And then I feel it's really going to start significantly improving as we go into end of January, beginning of February. Okay, so it's kind of the main energy for you at the moment. The main message for you is don't panic. Don't be looking back and going, oh, it was all lovely then and it's awful now. It's more about accepting the space you're in right now and feeling that it's getting more and more calm and stable, and you're getting the hang of it, okay? Because it's a new space. I feel something shifted for you a couple of months ago and it made you wobble, but it's it was good for you, even though, you know, sometimes we go through disruption and it doesn't feel particularly nice, but it needs to happen. Okay, so hang in there. Know that. Try and step into acceptance, Shirl, of this situation that's a little bit uncertain, but trust. And I do feel you're good at trust. Actually, they're just telling me that your faith and your trust in yourself and in the universe is quite solid. And so, although things are shifting, you feel that it's going to be okay, and it is. All right. Okay. Hi, Kelsey. Yeah, I block negative family out of life. Good. Okay, good. Sometimes we need to do this. Those of you that know me well will know that I've done this too. It felt right for me to do it, and I don't regret it. Although I do miss those members of the family to an extent, I don't miss the crap that goes with it. So sometimes we need to do that. Okay, let's cleanse it from Shirl. That's it for you for today, sweetheart. I'm going to do Michelle next. Let me just have a little break. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. So, let me have water as well. Okay. Spill it. Hang on. Alrighty. So, in my first one, when I couldn't see any of your comments, I was talking about my new class on Monday. Anybody interested in that or got any questions about it? I'm really excited to be doing this again. I taught spiritual development classes and circles and all sorts of stuff. Mediumship, crystals, colour, cards, Egypt, Atlantis, connecting, grounding, protecting energies, law of attraction for about 12 years to, I think probably with all the groups I did. You're very welcome, thank you. Probably, I would think maybe 300 or 400 people, and I've given seminars and talks as well. And as I was saying in my video yesterday on regret, I don't know how many of you saw that, I wrote my first book in 2011, which is this one. I know that's going to be backwards to you. It's called Angel on My Shoulder, Sarah's Story. This is quite a substantial book. It's a rom-com, it's fiction. It's a story about Sarah finding her happiness and love and romance. And Sarah's got a guardian angel called Clarabelle, who is influencing her life and helping her along her path. And what I was doing with that book was putting a lot of my spiritual teaching into the book, but weave through the story with Clarabelle teaching Sarah all about the universe and angels and the angelic realms and how it all works. And then I wrote another 2 books in the same series because that book went down so well, 5-star reviews and everything. You'll find it on Amazon. That I wrote a second one, and everybody loved Clarabelle because she's a bit of a character. So the second one I did was Angel in My Heart, Clarabelle's story. And it's about how Clarabelle, Archangel, falls in love with Archangel Michael, which wasn't allowed, and then there's hell up in the universe and hell up in the angelic realms, and Clarabelle gets kicked out and all sorts of stuff, and it's all very funny, but it's also quite tearful as well. There's some very sad bits and some very funny bits. It's a laugh out loud book and a cry out loud book. It's not just for girls either. Loads of men have read this and given really good reviews. And then the third book in the series, which was a couple of years ago now, Angel in My Fingers, is Frida's story. And Frida is Sarah's best friend, and Sarah's helping Frida along with Clarabelle and along with everything else. So basically these three books have got all my spiritual sort of teachings in there, not all of it, but a huge amount. They'll, if you want to know more about spiritual stuff, I think, and you enjoy a good rom-com and a good laugh, I think you might enjoy them. You'll find them on Amazon. All right, so I'm going to do Michelle now. So I was talking about Monday's new sort of circle type teaching class, wasn't I? So basically what you need to do is you need to send a payment to me of £20 or $26, and I will then invite you to the group. And that's for a month, not for a week. So that's less than a £5 a week. And every Monday night we'll have a different class. And your rubbish internet keeps dropping out. I thought you'd had new super duper BT. Has it not come in yet? Have they not installed it yet? Or is this the new BT that is dropping out, Michelle? That's not good. Okay, I've been through a lot over the good few years. What's coming for me, please? Yeah, Ellie, I'll have a look at you after I've done Michelle. Hi, Linda. I missed you coming on. I was wittering away, wasn't I? And Ellie wants one. Hi, Danny. Hi, Kelsey. Who else have we got here that I missed while I was talking? Oh, thank you for the hearts. That's lovely. All right, Michelle, can you hear me, darling? Are you still there? Because your rubbish internet keeps dropping out, she said. Okay. I'll wait for her, make sure she's there before I'm doing a Louise. Hi, Louise. Okay. Not sure if Michelle is still there. Just give her a second to see if she is there, because her rubbish internet keeps dropping out. Okay. Doobie doobie doo. Doo doo. Nope, she's not coming. She's not saying anything. She's probably frozen again. Need to find out what's going on. BT were digging up her drive on Monday. Michelle's one of my closest friends. All right, so while I wait for her, you're very welcome, Ellie. All right, while I wait for her, because she might have frozen out again, Ellie, I'm going to do one for you, sweetie, okay? So I'm doing Ellie Clark. And then I'll come back to Michelle if she's back on again. So Ellie. Okay, what have we got for Ellie? All right, good stuff. I've pulled two cards for you. They just fell out. So I'm just going to tell you what we've got here. All right. First of all, we've got the Nine of Swords. And then after it, we have, what is it? The Four of Cups. Okay. I'll see what I can do, Louise. Okay, so I want to talk about the Nine of Swords for you first, Ellie. The Nine of Swords is a card of mental and emotional and physical exhaustion. Absolutely shattered. And if I as I tune into your energy, I know yesterday you were watching my video on my hypnotherapy page on regrets, and you put a little bit there about your recent experiences. And your previous experiences. What is going on, Elle, is that you are coming to the end. The nines and the tens. The 10 is the ending of that cycle. So the 9 is saying you're near to the end now. I know it's been a really, really hard journey for you. We need time to heal. And we need to go into our healing at the right time and space. I don't feel that you're ready yet to start really looking at the healing within you for the stuff that you've been through. You're still working through the process of your recent loss. That will start to turn around once we get past Christmas, because I do feel, sweetie, that you're going to struggle through Christmas because of your recent loss. That's normal. It's natural. Don't rush it and don't beat yourself up. Okay? I feel so much love for you. I am sending you so much love for your healing. Ellie has recently lost her baby, and that's heart-wrenching. So all of you watching, if you can send her some love too. But this takes time, Ellie. All right, you can't rush these things, and coming into Christmas without your little one is going to be tough. But you are strong. You can do this, and you will get through this period. Because after this fell out at the same time. Now the Four of Cups is really saying, you know, what he's got there is he's not noticing the 3 cups he's got. He's just looking at the 1 cup that's overturned. And it's when we forget about all the good stuff that we have got, because we're so focused on what isn't working or what we've lost. And in your case, this is obviously you're focusing on the baby you've lost. And this is saying to you, that's natural at the moment. It kind of is overwhelming and it takes over. But you have still got 3 cups here, okay? You've still got your other child, you've still got your life, and you've got yourself and your home. And yeah, Ellie's saying she was born in July and she passed away 34 minutes later. Okay, so she was premature, so a very late miscarriage, and I do understand that. I've had 2 myself, and my 3rd child was one of twins, and the other one died. So I know it's hard, but you will get past this, okay, sweetie? You've got your little girl, haven't you? And you've got yourself. And what this card is saying is, try to, especially through Christmas, focus on what you do have. Focus on that little girl that you've got. Focus on yourself, and saying, you know, it is hard. Be gentle with yourself, and it will start to get easier come 2 girls. Yes. Focus on, see these 3 cups, right? Let me try and get it up a little bit closer. And do you see the hand in the sky there? That's the hand of God. And it's showing you the cup there. A hand of God is holding the cup for you to say, focus on what you've got rather than what you've lost. Yes, you need to go through the mourning and the grieving, and that's natural. Don't rush it, okay? All emotions, if you've seen my live videos that I did on emotions, which is on my hypnotherapy page, I talk there about how absolutely essential it is to allow ourselves to go through all grieving and trauma and emotions, and to let them come up and come out. And it's so important. So allow that grieving time to be however long it lasts, but at the same time, remember what you've still got. Okay, babe? All right, I'll wrap it up there for you. So that's what we've got for Ellie. All right. Okay, now then, let's cleanse these cards. Have a slurp of coffee. I'll scroll through the comments and see where I feel drawn to go now. Hi, Amanda. Yes, I'm well, thank you. A little bit tired, but I am well. Hi, Louise. Louise wants a card. And Linda's here. Hi, Linda. All right, let's do Louise. You're very welcome, Ellie. Lots and lots of love to you. All right, Louise Hussey. Louise, focus on me, Louise. Give me all your attention. And I am tuning into you. Louise, what does Louise need to know at the moment? What does Louise need to know? What will help Louise at this moment in time, please? Louise, I've still got Ellie's energy around me. I need to clear that, otherwise it'll get confusing. Thank you for the hearts, that's lovely. Okay, let's have a little look. Come on, let's cleanse these. We are looking for Louise. Louise, right, we're ready now. So sometimes when the energy is very powerful like that, it stays with you for a little while, it stays in the cards, and you always need to make sure you cleanse them properly. Otherwise you end up giving somebody else a reading for somebody else. They've got the wrong cards. Okay, Louise, I've got the Page of Swords for you. All right, can you see that? Let's bring it up to the camera. Lovely cards, yeah. Okay, so Louise, this is for you, sweetheart. The pages are messengers. They are bringing us information, and swords is about mental clarity. So what have we got about this? This is about something new going on for you. I think you've been in an I was going to say indecisive, but I'm saying no, it was quite decisive. You want something new, and you've been looking, and I'm feeling internet and emails. I don't know if you're looking for another job. The jobs is usually to do with wands, but this is more about mental clarity. This is a message from your higher self to say the way your thoughts are going, the way your desires are going, and you're thinking, yeah, I want that, I want to be clear about that, is the right way. Put a comment in, Louise, and tell me what's going on here, because I'm needing a bit more information, which doesn't normally happen. I usually get everything I need, but does this make sense to you? And can you tell me, I'm feeling emails, I'm feeling information coming through that is relevant and important for you at the moment. Are you waiting to hear about something? Maybe a new home. Is this about a new home? No. Let's have another card. See if we can get some more information. Oh, okay. That fell out. Now we've got another page. So there's no ifs or buts here. This is about a message for you. Cups is emotions, happiness. So this message that you're getting is very strong, okay? It's going to make you happy. It's good for you. Look out for this. I feel quite soon, within a week, that you're going to have some kind of information. You're looking for something and you're going to find the answers, and it's going to make you happy. Are you looking for a new home at the moment? No, I don't feel you are. I feel this is linked with a friend. But there's some information, you may not know about it yet, it may not come through for the next few days, and then it'll be, oh yeah, she said about that, that's what that means. But yes, there's definitely a clear messages for you here. Hi Roman, messages for you, Louise, saying keep your eyes open of what's coming through, notice little signs and signals, because this information that's coming through is going to be making you very happy and very clear in your thinking. Okay, that's all I'm getting for you, sweetheart. Let me just ask the angels. I'm just asking the angels if they can give us any more information for you on what this message is about. Is it to do with a new home? Is it to do with that one? Okay. I've got Archangel Uriel. There's only 4 archangels in this pack. Okay, Uriel is the archangel of emotions and emotional healing. So whatever this information is coming through, we had the Page of Cups there, which is about feeling happy. This is going to help to heal some old hurts, and I'm feeling very positive as well. All right, so it's going to lift you. It's going to lift you quite a lot. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. It's not particularly making sense to me, but it's not about me. The message isn't for me. So I hope that helps. All right. Good morning, Roman. How are you? Oh, it's good evening for you over there, isn't it, Louise? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Let me know next week if anything sort of came up about this over the next week, because I feel 5 to 7 days. So we'll see something unfolds next week where it's a little bit clearer. Okay, who is this for? Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's needing balance. Somebody is needing to look at the balance in their life. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles is very much about balance, and bringing this balance in. Are we still connected to Louise here with this? Yeah. Louise, this is for you. That's 3 cards. That's greedy. 4 actually. All right, I'm still connected to you. I need to cleanse that. this information that's going to come through is going to help bring your life more into balance. All right, so let's just cleanse these cards properly, and then I'll see who I'm going to next. Okay. All righty. Okay, so who else wanted one? Yeah, Michelle's dropped out, I think. Are you still here, Michelle? No, I think she's gone. Okay. All right. Raman, did you want a card? You usually don't catch me when I'm live. Good evening in India. I hope you've had a lovely day. I'm doing a card for Raman. What does Raman's higher self want him to know? This is the second time we've had this today. This just dropped out. Raman, this is for you. Ace of Swords. Ace is new beginnings, mental clarity, being very focused. I'm feeling that you need to, or you're already doing it, very focused in your intention of what you want to achieve in terms of your life. The Ace is showing now the new beginnings, becoming more and more focused. And of course, as we identify our desires and what we want to manifest, it starts to move to us, because the law of attraction will align with our vibration to bring us what we're asking for. And Raman, you're getting more and more aligned with your desires so that they're going to start really flowing to you. I feel that vibration alignment is about 95% there now. So keep focusing, very clear intention on what it is that you want, and allow the universe to bring it to you. Anything else? Keep doing what you're doing. That's it, really. Okie dokie. So I hope those have helped. I'm going to wrap it up there, because I know there's 5 of you on. I think everybody's had a card that wanted one. I'm going to stop now, but I will be back on tomorrow night around about 8 o'clock for probably an hour. So it'd be lovely if you could join me then and share and let your friends know. And you can share this. So because when you share it, it goes up onto your wall, and then your friends will see it and they can join me and like my page, so that, well, this page, so that they can join in on this as well. So sorry I missed you, been at hospital this morning. All right, Mand, is that where your mum, because your mum's not well, is she, babe? Or is that somebody else? Is that with your mum, Mandy? Is it your mum that's poorly? Is anyone from Spirit trying to tell you something? All right, let me just ask. I don't really connect with Spirit. I don't work as a medium. I work more within your higher self. I'll ask your higher self if they've got something to tell you. Hi, Elaine. I was just finishing now, sweetheart, but I'll pull you one card and you'll be the last one. I'll just see if Mandy, message for Mandy from the high. I want to go to the angel cards. Okay. Message for Mandy. Mandy, wait. No, my son, my mum passed away. All right, baby. Okay. Is your son okay? He's got heart problems. Oh, bless him. Okay. Okay. All right, let me see what I've got here. Mandy. All right, your son is stronger than you think he is. Okay. Don't always buy into the fear-mongering of the doctors. He's a very strong spirit, your son. He's got a very determined energy, and that will carry him through. Stay focused and positive for him. Your mum is around you a lot, okay? And she's also around your son a lot. She's only a heartbeat away is what I'm feeling with this, okay? And I've got the Zena card for you, saying you are protected from all kinds of harm. The worst is behind you now. okay? I ask you to relax and feel safe. All right? Anything else from Andy? No, that's it, babe. Okay. Elaine, I'm just going to do you one card and then I'm going to wrap it up for today. Okay. All right. I'm on tonight, by the way, if anybody's interested, with Trisha Gelder on her page. I'll be doing energy readings rather than cards. I won't be on for very long. Definitely no more than an hour. Okay. All right. So, Elaine, I've got the Ten of Swords for you. It looks a scary card. It's actually not. The Tens talk about the end of a cycle. All right, it's the last card before we go into the royal cards. And so the Ten of Swords is talking about exhaustion and it being really hard work. And for you, I feel that life has been really hard work. And I do feel actually it's been going on for a while. And I want to go 2 or 3 years of it being a struggle. And this card is telling me you're coming to the end of that. And I feel that this is going to be finished. And it really start turning a new cycle as we go to the end of the year and beginning into January. Let me have another card to clarify. Let me know if this makes sense to you, Elaine. Been hard struggle for the last couple of years and that it feels like it's coming to the end, because that's what the card is saying. You're nearly there. So hang on in there. Can I have a card to clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Elaine? I want that one. Okay. All right, this, well, it's confirming, all right, this is Five of Cups. This is confirming that it's been emotional, heartbreak, heartache. Heartache is more the words I want to use, emotional heartache. The Five of Cups is a card of feeling very low, very sad, and grieving, okay? And that's what you've been going through. I'm asking for a card now about what it's going to turn around. I did say one card, but I don't want to leave it on that. That's just showing you where you've been, and you know where you've been. All right, babe, this is where you're going. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Lovely card. Okay, so Knights are bringing in new stuff. This is making sense of what I just said, of this beginning to turn around. Knights, if you think about a knight riding in, a knight on shining armor coming to rescue you, sweep you off your feet. The Knight of Pentacles is coins and money, but it's not just about money. It's about a grounding, a sense of security, a sense of foundation. And what I feel here is that this card is saying action now, because the Knights are all about action. Action coming in and starting to really lay that new foundation of something much more solid and much more grounded and much more stable. And I feel that this is getting stronger and stronger as we go through November and December. And as we're moving into January, that's when this is really on its way out. Okay, there's 10 of Swords of, you know, all of that hardship is on its way out. So you are almost there. It's kind of a marathon rather than a sprint. That's the way it feels. It's been going on a long time and you're kind of almost at the finish line and feeling, oh, I can't finish. Yes, you can. You can finish and keep going, and you will look back on this because this has strengthened you in so many different ways. Far more resilient, far more open-hearted, far more compassionate for yourself and for others. It has shifted your perspective on some things, although I do feel there's a little bit of bitterness there, which is actually normal. When we go through a hard time, we're allowed to kind of stomp our feet and say it's not fair. It doesn't feel fair, but life isn't fair. But it is necessary, and it's worthy is the word I want to use, which doesn't make a lot of sense. There is a sense of this is bringing you into a much better space where you can feel your own sense of worth. You're growing in your sense of worth. All right. So I hope that has helped. I hope it's made sense for you. And I'll wrap it up there. And I will, as I said, be on tonight at around 8 o'clock with Trisha Gelder on her page. She does numerology and I do energy readings. And then I'll be on this page again tomorrow night doing free readings for about an hour around about 8 o'clock. You're very welcome, Elaine. I hope that's helped. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. And if anybody would like to book a private reading with me, the details are on my page. You just send me a payment for however long you want, whether you want 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and then I'll book you in at a time that's convenient for both of us. All right, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me, and sorry for the problems that I had when I first started going live when I couldn't see any of your comments. All right, darlings, see you again. Bye bye.